Mass shootings are on the rise in the U.S. Research from the Gun Violence Archive showing 237 mass shootings this year. And this comes as President Biden calls for action on gun control. Tonight, the search is on for those who pulled the trigger. Our BNC correspondent Stephanie Bertini is live where the shooting happened in Miami-Dade County. Stephanie, what's the latest?
Laverne, this happened at a billiards, a venue that can be rented out for private events, and we're hearing a concert party was underway when an SUV came by and the gunfire began. The many bullet casings on the ground give us an idea of how intense this mass shooting was. So too does the fact that police told me there were too many victims for just one hospital. A total of 20 people were injured. Right now, 3 of them are in critical condition. 17 others are in stable condition, and 2 people were killed, according to Miami-Dade police. Throughout the course of the day, we saw raw emotions firsthand. The mother of one victim showed up here to pick up the vehicle her son was driving last night. She said he was caught in the crossfire, as was her nephew.
My only son, my only child. He's not a statistic. He's a graduate from college last year, so he's educated. And he was going out with his educated cousin to just celebrate the weekend. And they had not made it into the club as of yet. They said that some guys came from 3 guys that they noticed with hoodies, and they just started shooting up the...
My son was just here trying to have a good time. Y'all raised the damn mask thing, so he wanted to get out.
This is a despicable act of gun violence, a cowardly act. This is targeted. This is definitely not random. My condolences to the families.
That last piece of sound, the Miami-Dade police director, he says this was targeted. Police now working to find out who those bullets were meant for. You're watching cell phone video right now. It was given to BNC from the owner of a neighboring business who said he wasn't surprised by the gunfire because, as the police director also mentioned today, this area sees its fair share of gun violence. But what's different is the magnitude. Whoever those intended targets were, the fact is 22 victims were hit. Police are looking for 3 shooters. Back out here live, this is a strip mall, a section of Miami-Dade County that is highly residential. This is about 20 miles away from downtown Miami, from Miami Beach, where tourists come on a long weekend like this one. Though police right now are focusing on locals as they work to find the 3 people they think were responsible for all this. Laverne?
So devastating, just no words. But Stephanie, have the victims been identified yet?
We're learning about the victims from family members who have been showing up here at the scene. Police have not identified the names or the identities of any of these victims, Laverne.
And Stephanie, what about a motive or anything like that? Is there anything you can tell us? You mentioned police are looking for the 3 shooters in a white SUV. Do you have any more details on what might have motivated this shooting?
So they believe the vehicle was a Nissan, and police say that they believe that there was an intended target. Now, we do know these were not handguns that were being used primarily. Police are telling us assault-type weapons, so rifles, were used in this shooting. And of course, what that means is those are very powerful guns. It means more people can be hit in a shooting than just intended targets, and that's exactly what we saw today here in Miami-Dade County in this residential neighborhood in a strip mall. We saw 22 people hit by bullets today, Laverne.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Our Stephanie Bertini reporting for us live from the Miami-Dade County area.